Hello, good morning, children. Today we are going to start uh, lecture number 2, chapter 17. But before that, we discuss some of the important matters. See, students, due to this the situation, mostly I'm not sure, but I think and maybe your whole course is not in examination. Your whole course will not come examination. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking maybe because mostly school cannot start before the September or October. So I think so if please you all do chapters perfectly. जितने भी हमने chapters किए हैं वो आप परफेक्टली करो बिकॉज इतने कम हैं चैप्टर्स तो you can get good score because portion is not that much big. So please concentrate, be sincere, be serious, and see video regularly and perfectly understood. And regularly submit your homework to your class teacher. Chapter number 17. Natural vegetation. We have studied in last lecture what is natural vegetation, then diversity in natural vegetations, then reasons for that, types of natural vegetation, right? So first one we have done diversity in natural vegetation, due to relief features, soil, temperature, isolation, rainfall, humidity. Like mountains, plateaus, plains, desert, etc. diverse pattern in vegetation, then difference in soil like alluvial, black, mountain, desert, etc. Then difference in temperature and humidity in cold Himalaya region and southern peninsula region also bring variation. Then there are 5,000 varieties of trees in India, but 450 are useful commercially, and 15,000 flowering plants also grow, which is 6% of the world. Then 2,000 medicinal plants are described in Ayurveda, and it can be said that India has a diversity in vegetation. Then types of natural vegetation. So types of rainforest, deciduous forest, desert vegetation, forest and grassland, and mangrove forest. See students, we just revise. That's why I explain in speedily. So tropical rainforest, to more than 200 centimeter rainfall and 22 seconds, more than 22 degrees Celsius temperature. Trees like mahogany, ebony, rosewood, and rubber. Then characteristics, these type of trees are 60 meters tall or more. It is also called evergreen forest. Then deciduous forest. Mostly uh, rainfall between 70 to 200 centimeter. Major trees are teak, sal, sesame, sandalwood, care, etc. Then their leaves shades for 6 to 8 weeks during autumn, and it is also called monsoon forest. Then thorny vegetations, so mostly less than 70% rainfall, and then these type of such forest found like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, etc. And trees like jujube, acacia, cactus, kichudo, and roots of trees and plants very long and deep and widespread. Then temperate forest and grassland. So 1000 to 2000 meters of Himalaya and 15,000 to 3,000. High mountain northwest Bengal, northeast West Bengal, and southern slope of Himalaya, higher area of south and northeast. Then tropical forest, conifer forest, and trees like in tropical forest, oak, chestnut, and veg vegetation. And coniferous, pine, deodar, silver fir, and spruce. Then 36 meters and more of Himalaya height. So higher altitude in Himalaya near snow line. So alpine and short grass, silver fir and juniper beech. Mostly these type of trees are have a conical shape and their branches lean towards the surface so that the snow would easily slide down towards the land. As I told you in my last lecture, and also we seen the picture of that trees. I hope you all remember. Good. Then the fifth one is tidal forest, and the second name is mangrove distribution. Like uh, where that located in delta region of rivers along with the coast. There is this type of forest located. Then Sundri and Chair, and then forest product and their utility. I remember in my last lecture I gave you some time for reading, and I hope also you also read perfectly and utilize that time. But still, I again give you 2 minutes for forest product and their utility. Please read and try to learn because it is most important for examination. That's why I give you some time for reading and learning. So please utilize this time. I give you 2 minutes of forest product and the utility. Today you not read, you learn. Okay? So start learning. Product and the utility. Like timber wood from teak and sand for furniture. Boards prepared from wood of sundri. Sports and packing box prepared from pine and shade. First para is related to routine life, and the second table, sorry, below table is for medicinal utility. Learn, not read. Okay, done. Good. Now, current topic: environmental importance of forest. Forest very important in our life because without forest, uh, mostly things not possible to happen. So, how to importance of forest in our environmental and our routine life. So we see forests are useful to bring rain. We all know they control the atmosphere from becoming adverse. Also, this we know provide life-saving oxygen. Perfect. Control the floods. Absorb harmful gases like carbon dioxide. Um, Trees absorb our carbon dioxide and provide oxygen, then prevent soil erosion, maintain groundwater, restrict the advancing desert, useful in reducing air pollution. See, students, this is also important, sir. And this type of topics we have been studying from the first to first second standard. Then enhance the natural beauty, purify the air, natural habitat to wildlife, ideal places for adventurous tourism activities. See, students, nothing like explanation in this topic. Just read and learn because it is very easy to understand. Again, I repeat, forests are useful to bring rain. They control the atmosphere from becoming adverse. They provide life saving oxygen. They control the floods, absorb harmful gases like carbon dioxide, prevent soil erosion, maintain groundwater. Then they restrict the advancing desert and also useful for the reducing air pollution. Then enhance the natural beauty. Then purify the air. Then they provided natural habitat to our wildlife. Because if there is no forest, then mostly animals where they go. Then forests are ideal places for adventurous tourism activities, and some forests are reserved with reference to national parks and sanctuaries and biodiversity. Now your turn. Read this importance of forest. You have 1 minute. Try to learn. Done. Now we are moving on next topic, forest conservation. Ecosystem is formed due to interrelation of biosphere and mankind. But due to the anti-environmental activities and selfishness of man, the ecosystem is distributed because um, mostly we cut the trees and totally destroy the forest. Why? Why? Because for us usefulness, for us selfishness. So man's insatiable desire to procure land is responsible for the destruction of forest. And the forests are destroyed also due to increasing population, policy of establishment industrial unit away from residential areas, urbanization, multi-purpose project, construction of roads, zoom cultivation, get timber and fuel wood, forest fire, etc. See, students, underline this topic. Forests are destroyed also due to which type of reason? Uh, Increased population, policy of establishment industrial units away from residential areas, then urbanization, multi-purpose project, construction of road, zoom cultivation, get timber and fuel wood, forest fire, etc. Underline these all reasons for destroy the forest. The ecological balance is disrupted due to the destruction of forest. Then adverse effects are noticed due to forest distribution. These include decrease in rainfall, drought, global warming, greenhouse effect, advancing desert, shelterlessness of wild animals, etc. According to the National Policy of 1952, there must be a forest over 33% of total geographical area of nation. In India, forests are spread over about 23 area, while forests occupied 10% of land in Gujarat. Thus, it is necessary to prevent destruction of forest and also so protection and conservation of forest is necessary. See students, this topic is also important for examination. Oi, chup रहो ने. Um, no, sorry. Okay. This whole chapter is important. Nothing koi only one topic or two topic, but mostly topic is useful for examination and it is also very important in our routine life. So we done the forest conversation. Mostly today we done the revision, then importance of forest, then forest conversation. And in this topic, we studied necessary for conservation of forest and protection of forest. Then next topics, remedies to conserve forest. But before that, we still like to know. In Gujarat, white khakro, Google, Nilsoti, Sisam, Ambli, Atak, Herde, etc. are placed in the Red Data Book of International Union for Conservation of Nature in on verge of extinction category. Now, remedies to conserve forest. Before that, you have 1 minute. You read this paragraph. This topic, forest conservation. Then we will start remedies. Okay, read. See students, I provide a perfect time between the single topic for learning and reading. So please utilize this time, please. Okay, start reading. Complete. Okay. Come to the textbook. Return back. Current topic. Okay. Remedies to conserve forest. In order to protect and conserve forest, Government of India implemented National Forest Policy in 1952. And in 1980, the Parliament passed Legislative Act, and in 1988, new national policy was announced. So, following steps should be taken to preserve forest. Okay, first point, forests are our national resource. Take it as our moral duty to protect them. We all know it is nation's resource and also it is natural. In textbook, natural word is not used, but I like to use this word for forest because natural forest is also nation's resource and also natural. So, take it as a moral duty to protect them because, sorry, huh, because without forest, as we all know, we can't live properly. Then, tree felling should be stopped. Heavy punishment must be inflicted to those who cut the trees illegally. Then the third, to increase public participation in One Mahotsav, social forestry, trees must be planted on either side of wasteland, rivers, railway track and roads and raise them. We can see mostly on the road, on the divider, raised the planted the trees or small plants, right? I think mostly people ने देखा होगा, आप लोगों ने भी देखा है ना students? Then fourth one, create awareness about the environment through environmental educations and school syllabus. Celebrate environmental related days. See, like to note table, it is important for your examination in join the pair. Questions in examination to join the pair A and B. So you join the days with date. So 21st March, Forest Day, 22 April, Earth Day, 5th June, Environment Day, July, whole month, One Mahotsav, 16th September, World Ozone Day. So here give you 5 days related to environments. So you remember this? Then fifth, take precautions to avoid forest fire, and in case of fire it must be doused immediately. Then use renewable energy resource such as solar energy, bioenergy, wind energy, etc. in place of traditional resource like wood, which is used to get energy. Then seventh, explain the importance of forest to people through broadcasting media and bring public awareness about it. See students, in sixth point, it is in place of traditional resources like wood, which is used to get energy. So when we stop the use of wood, then automatically stop the cut trees and we preserve the forest. Here we done this topic. Again your turn, please read students, and these environments and environmental days you learn. Okay, just read all the 7 points and learn this table. It is very easy, huh? Okay, done. Please, this environmental days is important, so try to learn and try to learn. Now like to know. Last year 2011 was declared as a World Forest Year in order to bring global awareness. Then social forestry means to manage forest, to conserve forest and plant trees to help environment. And FRI, Forest Research Institute, located in Dehradun, undertake the forest related research. Underline this point. Okay, here we done today's lecture. In today's homework, okay, again you write the forest product and the utility in your rough book. Then environmental importance of forest, one time in fair note and one time in rough book. And if you have other points, more points except the textbooks, then also you can write with your due to your own knowledge. Use your own knowledge, improve, expand, and try to write more points on importance of forest. Then write a short note on forest conservation, one time fair note, one time rough book. Please don't write in paragraph. Write in points. Then remedies to conserve forest. But this table related to environmental days, not write in these points. I mean between these points. First you write 7 points, and after that points you draw this table. One time fair note and one time in rough note. So I hope you cleared the homework. Again I repeat, write a short note on forest product and their utility in rough book. Write a short note on environmental importance, one time in fair note and one time in rough book. And write a short note on forest conservation, fair note and rough note in both, one time. Then write a remedies to conserve forest, one time in rough book and one time in fair note. But when will you write this topic? Please, this table write at last, not between these points. Okay, clear? Good. So see students, in this chapter we skip the map. So in next lecture we learn how to draw and how to do map in examination. So in next lecture you will have the map book and see the video with map book. Okay, mostly 2 to 3 map we done in next, we will do in next lecture. So till that complete your book, and in this chapter we learned a lot of importance for our life, because vegetation is also useful and important in our life. Then rain, forest, types of forest, then useful of forest product, then how to preserve and conserve the forest, then remedies, then utility, then environmental importance, then important days, right? We studied all these and also learned perfectly. So I hope you all understand this chapter properly, and in next lecture we will study the map. Okay, please, if you don't have a map book, then go to market and purchase it, because without map book you can't do the map. And please, simple map. If you don't if you haven't map book, then you can use also map, but please simple map of India. Okay, so here we done today's lecture. Okay, goodbye everyone. See this video perfectly, and if you have liked and enjoy this video, then like and subscribe. Goodbye everyone.